Good morning from Yarro Moto Towers. It's Sunday the 1st of September, and today I head for the beginning of the Picos, Portugal and Pyrenees tour with 19 other people from the Netherlands, UK, France, etc. And we're all meeting up on the 3rd of December in the Picos hotel that we're staying in for 3 nights. So today, because the weather's looking a little bit shabby, I possibly won't be able to do much filming on the way down to Portsmouth for my ferry. So I thought I'd just do this quick preamble here, and we'll probably catch up on the ferry with more information then.
Welcome to day one of the Picos, Portugal and Pyrenees trip. We're in Bilbao. We haven't seen what the weather's actually doing yet. The forecast was not great, but it looks like it's currently dry. Right, I think we'll catch up with you a bit later on once we're on our way. We're going to potentially do, well, no, we are going to plan to do my version of the Richie Vida day one trip over to the sort of Potes area. So credit to Richie Vida for the route. Thank you for that. So within 5 miles we're onto this road here, which is the BI 734, heading into the countryside, which is nice. So back on this Wiggly's, I can't remember the road name here, but I can put it up on the screen. I think this is the BL2701. You know, within just a few miles we're on to these country roads, so that's really nice. We've got 165 miles to our hotel, which is just up the road from Potes in the little village of Cosgaya. The Hotel Oso we are headed to today, and it's a 3-night option there to ride the Picos roads. The weather forecast, having said that, is dry at the moment, so we might get lucky, but the forecast was rain today, rain for the next 3 days, so let's hope we get lucky. I'm taking a gamble, we're all taking a gamble at the moment and not putting the wet gear on, so credit to Richie Vida, because I saw his recent, I think it's episode 1 Picos. Go and check it out if you haven't already seen it. And I hadn't ridden the roads that he was showing, so I thought, oh okay, yeah, that looks interesting. So I've jigged my route to head into the hills that he rode. We'll see how it is. It's not a really bright day at the moment. We'll see how it goes anyway. Catch up with you later. It's just the 4 of us riding today, because we're the 4 who came on the ferry. Everybody else is meeting up tonight in the hotel, so tonight is the first night of the trip, and I'll keep you posted as we go. Catch up in a while. Just a quick piece to camera, because it's turned wet. We've had to put all the gear on, and I've had to take the microphone off the front camera. So I've just put the wet weather cover on it, and we've just stopped in this little village where there's a coffee stop. Just pipe this up here. Anyway, from here on, I think you're just going to get visuals. You're not going to get any microphone. I'll put it back in again if it actually dries out later on. Okay, catch up with you later. Had to take the mic off because of the weather. So as you can see, we're at this viewpoint, Portillo de something or other, but no, can't see a blessed thing. That's what it's looking like. Anyway, let's press on and we'll see what we can see further on. Hopefully it'll clear up a bit. BU 571, this is BU 571. This town. We're on the CA 142 anyway. Oh, I'll put it up on the screen. Anyway, hopefully the microphone's working. I've taken all my rain gear off and we're going to give this another try, so hopefully it is recording. Hopefully you saw some of that footage as we approached here. That was an awesome valley that we came down. Great little route, Mr. Vida. Bit bumpy in places, but we couldn't really see a huge amount. So on a nice day, that would be a fantastic route. Wasn't too bad today. It was a few obstacles, a few cows. So this is the CA 270 from our sort of lunch stop. Just had a massive, biggest slide I've ever had on a bike, front and back going at the same time. Don't know what was on the road at all. It was on a bend back there. Didn't look gravelly, didn't look wet, didn't look anything. That woke me up. $84 miles to go. It's 19 degrees now. It's just gone 2 p.m. 1400. So we've got plenty of time to get to the hotel. That's why I chose this wiggly route. And at the time of filming, there's all these roadworks that you may have read about on the Pans to Potes road. So this is coming in from the eastern side of Potes, over the tops and past the Covia reservoir, that road. Welcome back. We're just taken a right turn onto the N623, which is signposted towards Santander. Obviously we're not going all the way back there. We go up to this roundabout and then we're taking the CA 170 left back up into Dills. Rio Visaya. Nice little bridge. Straight over the next one, still on the CA 170. So I've just turned left at the roundabout onto the CA 283. Must be another part of Richie's route because I don't think I've been this way before. I have been across the sort of central mountainous bit on different roads. Just being a bit cautious on these corners after that two-wheel drift a while back. Takes you to go 6 miles up here, then we turn onto the CA 812, I'm told. So I'll catch up with you then, I think. We're just going to take a right turning up here onto the CA 182. We just had to double back a little bit to get some fuel. I think we're heading back up into the mountains here. That's why I wanted to get some fuel before we did this. Yeah, it turns out that two-wheel drift I had, or slide I had, Rob also had one on his bike on the same corner, so it wasn't just me, and he didn't see what was on the floor either, but must have been something there. So 2 out of 4 of us had the slide on. Anyway, I'll catch up with you a bit further up this road, I think. I've only got the front cameras on today, especially since lunchtime, because this rear facing one, I've lost a little bobble on the top of the record button, and it's very, very difficult to switch it on and switch it off. Yeah, this 182 is a bit of a cracker, especially now it's dried out. Right, got to do a left here onto the CA 281. Getting into the rocks now. Awesome up through here. So that's the reservoir ahead of us there. That's where we took the pictures from last time when Michael and I rode down this road here, and then Wayne took the pictures right at the top. good run. Unfortunately we had to put our wets on again. I hope this audio is actually working after that last bit of rain, but of course now it's warmed up again. It's 19 degrees and feels like I'm sitting in a crisp packet. So for the record, day one has taken us on that wiggly route virtually from sort of 5 miles outside of Bilbao to here. It's now, let me work this out, it's 4:45 local time, 0.4 of a mile from the hotel, so I thought I'd just show you this lead-in part as I normally do, so it gives you an idea of what to look out for if you're using similar hotels. Or you go straight on up to Fuente Day. You can go to the Parador at Fuente Day, which is right at the top of this no-through road. It's one of the best no-through roads you've ever wiggled your way up through. Right, so this is the Hotel Oso, main hotel, and then there's accommodation over there in a block, which you can't see very well through the foliage there. Right, catch up with the inside. So let me show you the bathroom first of all. Usual gear in here. Bath, bidet, wash basin, all very nice, tiled. And in here we've got the usual twin room. Plenty of storage, I guess, here. Cut that bit. Yeah, safe. Hanging. I expect there's more hanging in the other side as well. Any PowerPoints in here? Oh, yeah, we've got PowerPoints down here, either side of the bed. View out of the back. There's a swimming pool just there. Tennis court in view. So good ride, 5:30 I guess now. Been a good day. That's a good route, Mr. Vida. Thank you very much for that. Good credit to you there. I'll do that one again, I'm sure, but it'd be nice to do it on a nice day because it was all cloudy at the top of that mountain, and we couldn't really see a great deal. Stopped at the viewpoint, but that was it. All we viewed was the fog. Right, well, I'll catch up with you later. We'll have a meal here. We're here for 3 nights to enjoy the Picos roads. So catch up with you soon. Cheers. Good morning, day 2 loop ride here from the Hotel Oso. The sun's suddenly come through. It's very misty first thing this morning, but anyway, whole selection of us here on bikes, and don't know, there's at least 4 of us going out on this loop ride, maybe more, who knows, we'll see in a minute. Just getting prepped up really. There may not be a huge amount of audio because if it starts raining again I'll just have to do video only, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. I think I'll try it with the mic to start with because the sunshine looks as though it's coming through, but there's also mist in the distance. So alright, I'll catch up with you on the road. Right, so we filled up, so we're just heading back into Potes, but we're now going to take this junction here, the CA 184, on our day 2 loop ride. 135 miles from this point in a loop, and I've got Sam and Paul behind me. So I'll show you a bit more. This is the sort of end of the route that we did yesterday in the rain. Fortunately, it's looking quite nice at the moment, so let's keep our fingers crossed. So we just stopped here in San Salvador de Cantamuda. I don't know. Just for a little bit of a stop, make sure everybody's okay. The rest have split off. It's just Sam and Paul and myself at the moment. The others have blasted past. Bit more temperature, please. Went to the little mountainous bit back there, but you'll be able to see from the map that I've put up on the screen at the beginning of this, or the map that I'll put up on again now, and show you where we are on the loop. Heading up into them hills again. So we started just after 10 AM, if that's helpful if you're planning something similar. It's just coming up to 12 o'clock now. I don't think I've changed that clock. No, I haven't, so it's midday-ish at this point. Right, so we've just been through a little town. We've joined the P2, what the hell was I saying? P210 this is, as you can see, or I don't know if it always comes out on these cameras, but this is going up quite steeply into the hillside. So more wigglies up here. Turning out nice day. It's still only 16 degrees though. It looks sunny probably to you the viewers, but it's still a bit chillsome. I've got all the vents closed up, so we've just come out down around these reservoirs here, or reservoirs? There must be reservoirs rather than lakes. Thought I'd show you a little bit of this. We're just going to this village, Santibanez. Got to take a turning, unless it's a really sharp corner. I don't know. It says turn right up here somewhere, but it's probably just a very sharp corner. This must be isolated in the winter months up here. Never ridden this road before. That's why I've probably planned it this way. Awesome! So we stopped at this viewpoint. There is no, I'm sure I can put a name up on the screen, but anyway. And when you get up here, you can take your choice between which view you want to take a picture of, really. This circular promontory up here. Paul's not enjoying the view, he's on the phone. He's TikToking or something, probably.
Texting my wife.
And that's the view down the road where we're heading, off down that road there into the distance. But look at those mountains there, it's fantastic. The weather is actually, it's very comfortable because it's only about 18-20 degrees, so it's sunny, bright, but not too hot. It's the ideal, the Goldilocks window of motorcycling, I think, isn't it, Paul? What do you think of it so far?
Absolutely, mate. There's nobody on the roads if you just take a moment, and it's
right. Let's make our way back to the bikes, and I guess we've got to do more roads. This is a bit further on, down from the that viewing point that I just stopped at. Look at the mountains there. That's a picture, isn't it? Just bumped into our other trip colleague, Cor. Gentleman comes down from the Netherlands to join us. He had a 1,700 miles trip to actually join the start of our tour. That's commitment, isn't it? He's loving it so far. It's a rest day loop ride. No stress day loop ride. So a bit further on along there we've got all of these sort of reservoirs on our left hand side. Just a nice little cruisy loop ride, really. Do it fast if you want to, but I think you'll miss a lot of this stunning countryside if you just traipse round it. So here we are on the other side of that reservoir, because we came all the way down the road on that side. Now we're following around this side of it. What have we got out? Oh, that's the actual reservoir wall there. Right, press on. So we're just coming into Otero. Might be somewhere to stop for a bit of food. Let's have a look and see. You'd think overlooking the reservoir there'd be some pretty places to eat, wouldn't you? But nope. Lot of lunch here in have to put a thing. I have to put it. I can't remember what the name of the place is here, but anyway, we're heading towards Riano. I only stopped there because you've got to be seen to be stopping if the police are watching. Right, we will head off to yeah, Riano is the direction we're heading next. Welcome back again. So we're still on the LE 215, heading towards Riano. If you haven't been to this area yourself, it's well worth a ride out on this one. We're just having a gentle cruise pace today. For anybody interested in the old Osmo 3 here that I'm using on both the wing mirror and helmet, so far so good. N621. Yeah, the audio seems to be working okay. The visuals look good, I think, and no glitches at all. There is, as has been widely reported, or if you're using a plugged-in mic, it takes a moment or two for the software to notice that it's got to switch over to the inline mic before that becomes active. So the audio is not available as soon as you switch it on. Although the actual camera switches on quickly, far quicker than the GoPros used to, but the GoPros you could use the audio as soon as it was going, whereas this one you just got to give it a few seconds. Well, I give it a few seconds to ensure I haven't lost the beginning of what the thread I was talking about. Anyway, this is a cracking road, and anybody who's never ridden this one, get out here and do this one, the 621, the N621. So let's just push on for a minute, because I love this road. Anchors on, don't take the piss when you're going through the villages. Just carry on filming through here a little bit just to give you an idea. Yeah, it's just a small little hamlet, that one, and then it's back out again. This is the first proper test on tour with the Osmos. I've got a GoPro as a backup, but really don't want to use the damn thing. Welcome back, still on the 621. Thought I'd show you a bit more. One of my favourite roads down here. Serpentine, this one. This hasn't been surfaced along here, as you can see, but thought I was opening up then. That's what I mean. But look at the rocks here. It's fabulous, isn't it? It's a great road. Absolutely great road. Perhaps I can stop along here and we can get a picture. This has dropped to 14 degrees now. I'm still on the 621. Oh my god, it's feeling cold now. If not rain soon. Look at these clouds, they're ominous. We're at the Bear car park. It has now cleared. It was misty clouds all the way up here, but anyway, got some good shots. Didn't ride our bikes right up to the top. Credit to you, Mr. Vida and friends. That was very damp and wet. Not that I would have had a go at riding this lump up to the actual monument myself, but there we go. Well done, you guys. Holidayed round here on trips many a time, but never actually come up this side road to visit the Bear, so that's another one ticked off. No, I've never seen anybody actually video going down here. It's much further off the road than you think, actually. Quite nadgery little lane. Oh, a bloody car coming. That's what you definitely don't want to be on one of these corners. Alright, you get the idea. We'll go down here and then we turn left onto the main road and we'll head back. We'll head back 38 miles to the hotel. Don't think there's many other items to visit, so it's just enjoy the ride back, I think. A bit further along the 621 before we drop down. All those wiggly roads down there is where we're going to go. Sam and Paul hadn't been to this area before, so I thought they'd like a picture of the deer and the views from the top there, so that's what we've just done. Well, that was a good little day out. What's the time now to give you an idea? So there was only a 4-hour loop, but what, we left at just after 10, we've had a lunch stop, we had to go to get petrol, and it's now, let me just work this out, so we've got an arrival time of about 20 to 5. We've been doing sort of 45, 50 in places, just taking a lazy time, take some pictures, stop at viewpoints, blah 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 blah. So it says you can use it as a sort of full day out loop if you like. Little Wrigley's even down here. 3 miles to Potes. Back in Potes. Pretty Potes. Sunny Potes. Busy Potes. Day 3 loop ride. There's a few of us going out. Sort out names a bit later on for you. Just go and get some fuel in Potes before we will start the loop. So I'll catch up with you en route in a little while. Right, welcome back. We're on the N621 heading south, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5, 6, about 6 riders behind me. Oh, I've lost count of who's coming with us now. Anyway, we'll show a bit more. This is the sort of road we came in on last night after our loop ride, so we've just got to go back a fair bit down there to pick up the loop thereafter. So I'll catch up with you there, I think. Film this little bit through here, still on the 621. You probably recognise this bit if you've been down here yourself. Pretty impressive with the rock structures down here. We had a bit of a thrapes up to that point, and this guy stepped out at the top in a high vis. I thought, oh no, it's the police, we've been done, because we were pressing on. But no, it's just there's cows and stuff up there, and they were doing some roadworks, fortunately. Phew! That would have started the morning off badly. Here it is. Not been down here before. It's on my route, so we'll just have to must be up here, I guess. Turn that one off for a minute. So we've got the rear facing camera on. Eric on the MV, as you can probably hear. Done a bit of filming with the rear facing camera off the pannier, mainly to get some images, shots, screenshots of guys up close, but I don't think many of them were that close enough to do it. But nice one here. Never explored this one before. Perhaps you've done it before, but I haven't. Yeah, great views up here. It's only 8.5 degrees. No wonder I'm bloody chilly. Great rollers down here. Right, we've got to turn left down here. Yeah, we're going to take this road. It's a bit off our loop, but we're going to go up to the village of Cain, which is quite popular if you've watched any of the Ruchi Vida videos. Credit Ruchi Video again. Just trying to. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still missing. Right, missing one more. I'll catch up with you in a minute. Welcome back. So we decided to go up this no-through road up to the village of Cain. So I've seen it on videos. I've never done it myself. So today's the day. It's looking a bit bleak in the distance there, but as it's only 7k or so up here, thought we'd come and have a look. Well mountainous, isn't it? And a bit further down. There's no road number to this, it's just the road that leads to the village of Cain. C-A-I-N. Thought you said it was 7 kilometres down here. Pascal, this is more than 7 kilometres, I'm sure. But wow. Definitely worth doing. Yeah, this is different.
It's just that the Yarro here is turning left onto the 61. I just don't have a microphone in because of the weather condition. Just waiting for the guys to catch us up.